He needs a wire.
I gave you 2.
Where?
There's 2.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Did you
car up there.
I didn't do anything. I literally don't touch anything.
I gave you 2 wires.
And it's over there behind my guitar.
No, I put 2 on your stomach. And
No, you didn't.
Pushed one off. Yes, I did.
I did?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't know. Oh, that's a
motion sensor.
motion sensor mousy cum.
We're recording, but so I'm just gonna wait till we're all set up.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. This isn't Joe's fault.
No, it's not.
It's Joe's fault.
Bro, I'm just the easy target, man.
It's gonna be alright. He's gonna be sitting in the back.
My car's
Are you serious?
Yeah, Monica's not gonna sit in the back. She's my girlfriend. It's the love of my life.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you're gonna make.
No,
her
I didn't
so
know what you were
put her in the
talking
trunk.
You
about.
could look at big booty bitches on the way up.
Yeah, on my watch.
Big booty
No,
bitches
you don't
on
have
your
to
watch.
use your watch. You can have the
Yeah.
whole back seat to yourself.
Joe, is the audio okay? Can you hear both of us?
I can hear the both of you.
Thank you for telling us.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound alright. I mean, you sound...
It just sounds like my shit voice, right? Fucking
Yeah.
scumbag.
Welcome
Staten Island
everyone
guy.
to the
Stuff podcast. Calama,
the living
cream
room
cheese.
podcast Calama experiment.
The Lox and Cream Cheese podcast.
The first and last.
of
I didn't get a
this.
chance to say because the microphone was stuffed in my mouth. This is nice.
This is much better than the
Yes.
kitchen.
I thank you.
I think we.
I promise I will behave so we don't mess this up.
No,
so.
you.
I promised to behave.
I think we did it because we were like at first like, wouldn't it be funny?
I got you. Don't worry. I got it.
I know you got it.
We started in the kitchen because we'd be like, wouldn't it be funny if we were starting recording in the kitchen? And then like,
Because we were going to, like, make pasta sauce.
yeah.
But that was dumb.
You
Then
what?
Joey
We should've-
stopped showing up, so then now there's no point of staying in the kitchen. He's the other chef.
I went to the
I'm in
Panera Bread that night.
second, third,
You're not a
fourth.
chef.
I went to the Panera Bread that day. It was closed.
Today?
No, when he had the AC problem.
Yeah.
What's in
And he
there
never
for?
texted us.
Yeah, but I went to the Panera Bread. It was closed. I was gonna go pop in there, and I was waiting for him to be like, "Hey man, you hungry? I'll hook you up." It's like, actually, I'm not hungry. I'm parched. I need a drink.
I'm
Give me a nice, refreshing drink. And then he wasn't there because it was closed, unless he's not at the mall location. Why am I still holding this?
I don't know.
Thank you.
For those listening, Joe put his beer on CJ's leg and then just left it there.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything from him because me and Mike are gonna go to the mall tomorrow, and if he's not there, I'm not gonna get free shit. So
Which
It's
mall?
gonna be some bullshit. Which mall?
The gay one?
The one in the sky.
You gotta edit that now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Yeah, what constitutes a gay mall, Joseph?
Gays go there.
Gays go to all malls.
How do you know?
I'd just imagine. Like
What?
if numbers, if we want to do fucking percentages and
I don't want to do any
probability,
numbers.
I would say that there's a very very strong chance that a gay person has gone to most
Yeah,
of the
or
malls
an
in the
undercover
world.
gay person goes to
Yeah.
the mall at least.
At least closeted. Yeah.
I wouldn't say closet. I want it doesn't sound cool enough.
No,
I'd say
because-
undercover. That sounds
Oh, an
cooler, right?
undercover gay?
Doesn't that sound cooler? Like, I'm undercover gay.
Detective O'Shaughnessy, closeted homosexual
I'm a
on the
narc-
scene.
I'm a narc ass gay.
Who sucked all these cocks?
Oh no.
It was the undercover gay.
We ended up doing it.
He struck again. It's the couch. We're comfortable. That's what it is. I'm in my nice IKEA chair.
I got Xbox in arm's reach as an emergency move.
Yeah. I got the new Xbox for those listening, and it does the same thing that the old one does.
Except
It's bigger now.
it's bigger now.
It's bigger now, and you get a new controller with it.
I
That
have the
does
new
this-
controller.
How does it feel?
How does the new
How many
Xbox
times-
feel?
No, how does the new controller feel?
Honestly, the new controller that they made is much nicer.
It is. It's
Like the-
perfect for like anything.
So
need.
would you buy the new Xbox or would you just buy the new controller?
Well, you could just buy a new controller. If you have like an Xbox that still works, then you don't really need it yet.
I don't.
Well, it's compatible. I have it. I have that controller. How many times have you accidentally hit the record button?
Once or twice, yeah. Anytime I try to press the fucking pause
I know.
on a game, I
I have
fucking
so
record
many clips
something.
of me just like walking into a wall.
Yeah, it's so stupid. But the they changed the grips on it, so they're not just like taped on.
Yeah, they won't tear.
Yeah, they're not
wear
gonna
and
peel
tear is
off.
not gonna be a
Because I
thing.
got two custom ones, and the fucking grips keep peeling off. I gotta put super glue on it like every third week.
Oh, you have like the whole rubber plate that goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Because me and Monica made each other like custom, what's it called, controllers,
yeah.
like for
I have a-
Christmas one year. They're
I have a
great.
brother.
You have a
Could
brother
probably-
who
yeah,
never
could
did
probably
it.
do cute shit like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 2-bedroom place at the house.
No,
three.
It's yeah.
I didn't know that.
I figured you and your brother in one queen. Then
I'll
we
just
get
sleep. I'll just
Joe
sleep
and Joe on twins, and me and Monica would get a queen. And I was talking to CJ about this the other day. It'd be hysterical if you're in the same room as Joey because you're gonna keep him up all fucking night.
We're gonna keep each other up all night.
I'm just gonna hear Joey screaming all fucking night, just because you went in his bed, or like you opened his bag, and Joe's.
It's just gonna be Joe. Stop.
Joe,
all night.
and then him screaming, trying to get one of us to help him. Like, would fucking someone come in and stop him?
Me and Brian just gonna look at each other. Like, back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
No, I could see Brian pulling like, you know what he does to you when you're too loud at home? He just opens the door, quiet. We're trying to sleep.
He's gonna have a fucking blast, man. I'm so happy he's coming.
We're gonna definitely go to Bushkill Falls, the waterfalls. Monica was looking at a bunch of cool places. There's like a petting zoo, she was saying.
That's cool. I want to go to a petting zoo.
There's what the fuck else was it? Oh, there's like an old school candy store that we could go
Really?
to. Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
How the fuck did I not see that?
I
don't
definitely
know.
want to go see the horse races. Even though it's unethical, I want to win some money. And it's not the regular
Can we
horse.
get outfits, please?
Yeah.
Yeah?
100%. I'll wear a fucking crazy hat and everything.
Oh yeah, I can't.
We got 30 days to fucking plan this.
This has been my biggest question. Is
What's that?
when are we heading up? Because before I asked for this PTO.
Thursday.
Okay, so Thursday
check-in's at 3, so I figured like 12.
Yeah, I seen that. What the fuck is that about?
That's how hotels work usually.
Ain't a hotel though.
No,
Oh,
I
that's
know.
That's the,
Yeah, but it's usually like check in at 3 and check out at 11, unless you
like,
request
so
early check-in.
I wish you could check out at like 3.
Yeah, that'd be great, but that's not how it works.
I know.
Yeah, it's usually because what they do is you think about it, if checkout's at 11, that gives them 11 to 3 to clean the whole place,
yeah.
and
no,
then
it
the
makes
next
sense.
person comes in.
'Cause
Yeah,
I guess they have people come the next day, right?
Mhm,
So,
mhm.
okay.
Or the day of sometimes. Yeah,
That's awesome.
That makes sense. That's what I
Yeah.
figured. All right, so Thursday we're driving up.
yeah. And I figured if you guys want to, we'll leave a little bit early. If you guys want to stop in Philly and you guys want to get cheesesteaks or something like that, or if
We
you
could
want to
do
go,
anything.
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing. We're gonna be in 2 different cars.
But it'll just be all right. We'll stop here. We can plan the stops.
I guess we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we plan it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Like the only way you're gonna be up to me is if there's a state trooper pulled me over on the shoulder.
Oh my god.
But then again, we're gonna lose a lot of horsepower.
You're
in my
crazy.
truck with over 800 fucking pounds of weight.
you're crazy if you could speed and fucking like in a place you don't even know where you are. Like I can't do
I
that.
did that on the way back from.
I gotta slow down a
what was-
little bit
What was
if I'm not.
What was the town or the city we were talking about? That's across the water from Philly. It's in Camden.
Oh, Camden.
When I was after
yeah,
that
you-
concert, I was like, I want to
No,
go.
you gotta get the fuck out of
home.
Camden.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Boogie
that's the
in.
funniest shit to me. You went all the way to Camden to see the fucking Counting Crows.
Them and Matchbox
It's like
20.
they didn't play in any other fucking city in the tri-state
I
area.
know.
Camden. I would have rather gone to Connecticut. You drive all the way to Long Island, take the fucking ferry over, then you just go to
I was
Camden, man.
miserable the whole time. I was in the aquarium. I was like, look, hippo shit. Wow.
I want.
I was like being a total
See the
jerk off in
hippos.
the aquarium. I was like, wow, look at these penguins. They're all sitting still.
Oh, they don't have these in Brooklyn?
I didn't totally ruin the day though. Not until like all the traffic in the concert parking lot. That's when I started losing my fucking mind. This guy was like, "Oh, you're gonna be a fucking jerk off. Oh, you're gonna be a jerk off." And Brie was just like, "Yeah, he is," because she knew I was pissed off. So she like gave me a free pass.
Bro, I almost got me and Monica fucking killed when we were leaving the Brooklyn Cyclones game the other day. Because Coney Island, talk about Camden, Coney Island's got fucking
Yeah.
huey fucking turns and like streets and shit. Like every once in a while you see like an ATV just doing donuts at a random intersection. But there was like a turning lane. So like, I get in the turning lane, but it's a turning lane for a parking lot. So I get out of the turning lane, I go up ahead, and I go back in the turning lane for the fucking actual turn, where like which is the intersection. So mind you, that's like a full block of distance, and the
Right.
guy that was waiting in the turning lane at the red light realized he fucked up, and he fucking pulls up right behind me, but I wasn't looking at my blind spot, so I went back into the new turning lane, and this guy literally like right in the middle of my fucking car, and I just drove right past him, and then the red light comes, and I go through the red light, because I'm not going to be fucking stuck behind.
yeah.
I'm not going to be stuck in front of that guy.
Holy shit!
You're a great driver.
I'm a decent driver that has survived this many times, and the only time I've been in an accident, I was fucking at a stop.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault.
I got rear-ended.
and the guy drove off.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
just-
piece of
it's just
shit.
Like, you can't even in court. Like he had like the best fucking at the biggest courthouse ever. You're just gonna be like, all right, it's not your fault.
No, yeah.
That's it. The guy ran.
Because it's not even like I got rear-ended. I got rear-ended by the guy that got rear-ended by that fucking car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's a car in the middle.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He must
It
have
was
got
like a
fucked.
fucking.
That was the van then, right?
Yeah, that was
so
like
that's
a.
why he got fucked.
It was like an accordion. It fucking just
yeah.
like fucking fully
It's
crushed.
already shaped in that
Yeah.
way anyway. I guess that was the Odyssey, right? If I remember correctly.
The Honda Odyssey.
One of those
Great
fucking.
van.
Fantastic
Great that
car.
van.
Wait till you have some grandkids.
Yeah.
For those listening, get yourself a Civic.
I come home today
Or-
to not the Ford Escape.
They got a new car already.
Ford Edge.
Oh,
Oh, a little bigger.
we're living in luxury, Alicia. You hear this
A
shit?
little bigger. The speedometer goes up to 160.
Oh, my
never
God.
reach it.
300
fast-
horsepower.
Unless
How
you bring it to
fast and
Poconos and we go to the track.
300 ponies in
How
that baby.
How fast do you hit 60 in that bitch?
I don't fucking know.
What is it, about 10 seconds in that fucking whoopty?
No, he does a speed limit.
Unbelievable.
He does a speed limit.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
He's a good kid.
It's wide, so like you gotta like be careful.
You gotta stay in the lanes or you
Bro,
clipping
double
somebody.
park cars, it's annoying. Now they're
you
annoying.
can't fit.
You guys shouldn't even be complaining about double parked cars.
Yeah, you are the double park car.
No, I'm not. I'm the
7
guy,
days out of the
I'm
week.
Guy. No, I'm the guy that always pulls over because I'm not a jerk off. Sometimes I block the street.
Yeah, okay, delivery man. Fucking telling me these stories.
El stupido, tu madre.
I got my air conditioner from my parents' house and I pulled over. Mind you, I got a Subaru Impreza, so that shit's not that not taking up too much road, you know? So I pulled off and the guy in an Escalade just stops. And I walk all the way up in between my car and the Escalade and I look fucking past the car and I look at the Escalade. And I'm like, you could go. And then the person just stays there for like 30 more seconds. And I just leave. I'll go back in the house. And
I love when people do that and then you see like a fucking a 16-foot box truck.
oh, yeah,
come by,
not
no
even
problem.
slow down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's unbelievable. How you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in like 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We
Yeah,
didn't
you
do it
guys
last
weren't
week?
here last week. I went
What are you
golfing.
talking about?
Oh, that's right. I was fat last week.
Yeah, and I was
I was also fat. I went to 7-Eleven and grabbed a 12-pack of Modelo.
Nice.
that
Yeah.
was nice.
Yeah, you had one the next day.
I had one the next day. With
Joe came over and we made pizza.
with some really gay cookies too.
Monica made the rainbow flag out of cookies.
It
Oh,
was
so
awesome. They
Joe
were
actually
delicious.
They
A
were
gay
gay
cookie.
cookies.
No, they were
Okay.
no,
they
pretty gay.
were real gay. But I
Yeah.
liked them.
Yeah, next time you come over, and especially if you're driving, you should just get beer from 7-Eleven. Because it was
Yeah.
literally like, and
I know where
7-Eleven,
it is. It's down that way, right?
yeah, it's
Is
on,
it off?
90
off of this.
something, right?
it's 4th Avenue.
It's next to that dealer.
So you know when you pull
Yeah.
off, you know when you first pull off from the Verrazano, that first exit from the bottom level?
Yeah.
When you get off there and you take the first left, you go down to 4th, and when you take a right, it'll be right there.
Oh, how do you know?
Because I've driven on the roads before. What, are you spilling on everything?
Did I tell you about my coworker that knew about the leaf?
Who doesn't know about the Leaf?
Yeah, I think you mentioned
Yeah,
that.
he's like that. Oh, you go to that Skell bar.
For those listening, there's a hallowed neighborhood establishment
Shout out
called-
to Mike Gallagher.
called the Leaf.
That's his name.
You gonna play a tune about the Leaf?
No.
Oh, you're just gonna.
I was gonna do it while you talked.
Okay, yeah, sure, perfect. I guess, yeah, sure. Go for it. So the Leaf is a bar that's in Brooklyn. Thank you. And it's famous for people getting stabbed when they go to this bar. Stabbed in the bar. There's been multiple gunshots rumored to have been fired from the... Yeah.
Fired from the...
This is great.
I like it.
Yeah.
Could be a little thing.
A little bit of ambiance. For those also listening, we're going to take a little secret trip to the Poconos.
Well, now it's not a secret.
Well, it's still a secret. No one's listened to this.
No, that was good. That was really
Yeah,
good.
play
Do
that one
again.
note.
Do that
You're
again.
just doing, like,
Did
two
you
notes?
fuck it up? That was really good. Did you? We have to actually...
And when we go to the Poconos, we're going to record 7 or 8 episodes. And then I'm never going to see my friends again. Joe, I have neighbors.
They could fucking deal with it.
That was really good, though.
That was great.
Until
Yeah,
he went,
until Joe has like, oh, now I want to be Jimi Hendrix.
Joe's still alive, though.
He's not. Oh, no, he is 27 now. Shit.
27 Club.
Oh fuck.
That's in
27
Hitman.
Club.
I was so impressed by that.
What happened?
There's a mission called the 27 Club.
I think you killed one of the musicians, right?
Yeah.
That one's awesome.
I'm stuck on that level. Don't tell me anything. I gotta figure it out. It's really.
Did you
tricky.
kill him though?
I did, but I did beat that level.
Yeah.
I forgot how I killed him.
Probably the
rock star.
microphone.
No, I couldn't. I could not figure out how to get in that room. I guess I had to either get the key card, and I couldn't find a way to shimmy over.
No, it's fucking weird. Like that was my favorite level, I think, in Hitman 1.
Yeah.
And what you have to do is you have to figure out how to get to the other side of the hotel.
Yeah, because it's like 2 different realms.
And then you
Over
go when you
like,
go up the stairs, you go all the way up, but then you have to keep like knocking people out and stealing their clothes because
Yeah.
each level level of a floor, you have to be a different person.
Yeah, and like the third floor, you got to be the.
But you should have done the microphone because you have to be like.
I wanted to.
You have to be a producer, and you have to like make beats. So you have to make the beats for the fucking guitarist, and then you go in last minute to check on the mic, and that's when you switch it, and then you overload the
and
amps.
the storyline goes with it too. It's like, this guy got this mic. Do you know how many people died using this mic? Like,
Yeah.
it's like they don't even sell it anymore.
Yeah.
But I just killed him. I poisoned the cake, the 27 cake with the topper, and then they all leave the room. They're like, oh, let's give him some space. Just strangled him, put him in a closet, and then I killed the other guy. There's a little like what's the tuk-tuk the little cars are called, the Indian cars.
Yeah.
He wanted to get one, so I just stabbed the barrel and gave like I forgot what I did. I had fixed the part in the back, so I fixed the vehicle and then stabbed the oil barrel. He started it, and I was just walking to the dock. And it's like, good job, 47, and instantly on the boat, I was out.
That's a beautiful story.
I like the hotel level in Hitman. Fucking I think the start of it, you have to meet up the guy that like runs the hotel.
Yeah.
And you have to like find a way to sneak in before he gets there and like dress as like a maid. And then you have to like go around the office and clean it up for him until he like looks in the toilet to complain about the shit stains, and you drown him.
I've never played a Hitman game.
It's really good.
They're good games.
You got to definitely take your time and walk the map and then learn the patterns.
It's a spy thing.
But no, but I'm
right?
saying like there's like, because like when you know the mission, or at least you know your 2 ways you want to do it, you can do the mission in 15 minutes. But every time I get to a new level, I'm like, all right, let me walk around. Oh, this is a new style. Okay, let me check this out, check that out.
It's definitely play this like 5 different times, or like it's gonna take you at least like each level took me
But that's
like
the fun of it.
yeah,
No,
each,
exactly.
Each level in the first Hitman took me like 15 minutes, just because you're just like walking around watching everyone's pattern. Like the one you know when you drop the toilet on the general's head?
Yeah.
Before I even got there, I was like in that fucking because I think one of the guys is in the restaurant you have to sneak into. That took me fucking forever. You have to be like the waiter.
No, on that level, that's my favorite level so far, by the way.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't do that part.
You didn't do that?
I kept doing the underground tunnel. And you get them both in the school.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get like the first lieutenant general's outfit.
Yeah.
And see if I can kill them both in the same room. And you stopped me from doing that. You're like, you better go upstairs. I'm like, what? And I was like, oh shit, a toilet.
You can trigger. I think in that level you can trigger like an alarm and then get everyone in the same bunker, and then you can hack into a minigun.
Yeah, that's just at the school.
Yeah.
But you kill civilians too. So I was
Who gives a shit about this?
well, I was trying to get a good score, you know.
But there was like one part where I was trying to get into the restaurant because like one of the guys was in the restaurant that I had to kill. No, I had to kill someone to steal their disguise to get into another area. So
you kill him?
Yeah, of course.
You're a sick fuck.
I kill everyone that gets in my way.
Didn't-
But bro, I would every time I would get into the back of the restaurant, I would unlock it right when no one was paying attention. I'd sneak in, I'd turn the sink on, wait for someone to come in, knock them out, hide the body. But every single time I would do it, a random fucking NPC would just open the door to look in and find me killing someone, and then just like run off. And I had to restart the mission like 18 times. Like I was losing my mind. Monica's like, why don't you just stop playing it if you're just gonna scream?
No, when that happens, you do not stop playing.
No,
Then-
you're a sick
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Oh fuck!
I'm not gonna let this beat me.
She fucking talk to me when I'm playing games. Her working. She's at work. I'm just playing Hitman for 5 straight hours. My eyes are bleeding.
Totally addicted.
Bloodshot. Just
Disgusting.
I didn't
Tell
realize.
me.
I didn't think I was gonna like it that much. Even playing that one level, I was just like, I don't know.
Oh,
this
it's
isn't
great.
like the OG games, but it's definitely
love
got a
OG
new flair to
games.
it that I
Mhm.
love, for sure.
those ones. The newer ones are great. Like, cause the old ones are amazing, but the old ones were so like empty. You don't realize until
Right.
like later on, obviously. But like when you play that one, there's so much shit going on,
Yeah.
and you could literally just like you can sneak into each place with like a briefcase and kill them.
I
You
know.
don't even have to even
I just
fucking
love
adhere
how
to
there's
it.
so many different ways.
Yeah, it's great.
It really is my favorite thing because very simply adds replay value to where I'd want to go back, and it makes sense to use all those different locations you get. Like, wow, this is fun. Let me do it this way. Let me do it that way. Like, I could do one level over 1,000 times, I feel, and I'm still in the first fucking Hitman. I still got 2 to go.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, that's the joy of Hitman.
No, yeah, of course.
Because I've seen it be played. I've just never played one.
There's
Definitely
some
fun.
fucking freaks. I want to get to that level.
Oh yeah, that'll take a long fuck time. But like especially with stealth games, it almost becomes like playing Guitar Hero, where you just learn the rhythm of the game,
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
cause like there's people that play. There's a famous
Like Splinter
gaming
Cell.
series. No, not like Splinter Cell. What the fuck, Joe?
No, Splinter Cell really, it's like that too.
Yeah, no, of course it is.
I love Splinter Cell.
Yeah,
Me and Brian.
I was
played
gonna
it,
say Dark Souls. Everything has like a beat to it, kind of. So like every single enemy, you can kind of figure out the pattern to move, and you could kill them. Like each boss and each enemy that's in the game.
Yeah.
So that's 2 people telling me now pretty much to download that game.
No, don't play Dark Souls. It'll fucking ruin you.
I am not
It
ever
hurts.
going to do that.
It hurts. It's such a like hard game.
People now rate games like on like difficulty, the level, and it's always like the hardest is Dark Souls. Just because that's now the standard for just
And the
super difficult game.
it's also called it's like its own genre. Anytime a game's hard, they'll be like Dark Souls like.
Yeah.
That'll call
I
it like
feel
that.
like it's obviously nowhere close in the terms of what the game is, but it's got to be like Hand of Fate, right?
No.
Like where you play it. No,
Similar kind of idea.
that's what I'm saying. Like how you would get the game, like get the controller in your hand and then like fucking sit down and engage into it. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
No,
Dark Souls is like this weird thing where like you could beat the whole game without leveling up at all, or you could just level up until like it fits your fucking place. It's basically a game you could just do whatever you want in.
okay,
But there's clearly a story that you have to beat it.
right.
But it's more so just grinding to like get a better weapon or get a better armor set kind of shit. Or you could just ignore all that and just dodge like anytime someone tries to attack you.
I'm
All
guessing that's like a challenge on YouTube or something. People. have
There's
done.
someone played it with a fucking steering wheel set.
Really?
Yes, one guy played it with a banana.
I've seen. Oh yeah, that's got to be one of those weird fucking
Yeah. Like
wire guys.
it's not like the most impossible thing ever because like a lot of the old NES games are a lot harder. Like Contra's hard as shit, and like fucking Ghouls and Goblins and all those old games. But like Dark Souls is like a weird kind of like the enjoyment is how punishing and how unforgiving it is.
Right.
You know, and like sometimes it's just like it's not enjoyable.
It's just not a game to come home from work. Drink
No,
and play. Okay,
no, yeah.
Gotcha. I might play it though.
I started playing Dark Souls. Yeah, I think your brother has all of them, so you can
Yeah,
just download
I
them.
think you beat them all.
Yeah, he's a sick bastard, Brian.
That's insane.
If you want to play
that's a thing.
Splinter Cell, I played that with Brian.
Conviction?
realize- I
I'd
didn't-
re-download
You
that.
know, no, the other one, Double Agent. No, not Double
Blacklist?
Agent. Blacklist.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that the co-op missions were more than what they show you. Brian was like, "There's like 20." I'm like, "What are you fucking idiot,
Yeah.
bro?"
No,
And then
way
we
more.
did the missions, and I was like, "I've never fucking known this, dude."
Did you ever do the conviction
Even when
ones?
we played, huh?
Really?
You ever do the conviction ones?
Yeah,
It's a whole co-op
too.
story.
yeah. No, that
Yeah.
one's really good. I
Yeah.
don't remember beating it, but somehow I do remember the ending where you verse each other.
Yeah.
Which if I remember correctly, it's in a warehouse. I think
I don't think I played it. I played like a couple levels with someone, but I don't think I played it with any of you guys. But Blacklist has like the horde mode too. I remember.
I'm thinking of I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm thinking of the fucking A Way Out. That's
Yeah.
a warehouse too.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Fucking what's it called? I was gonna say Blacklist, Splinter Cell Blacklist, they have like the horde mode in it. It's like a set horde mode,
It's
and
Charlie
like
missions.
one time me and Joe hung out in this one dude's house, and we just played that for like fucking 6 hours, and we just kept passing the controller to another person, and we're playing nonstop. And
Yeah,
there's one,
It's endless. If you want.
yeah, one kid plays with inverted controls.
Oh my god.
So he would fucking every time we started, he would invert the controls and he would play like that, like a sick piece of shit.
Sick
Fucking
piece of
asshole.
shit.
What a jerk off.
What a piece of
Can
shit.
I guess who it was?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it someone we like?
Yeah,
Was it Vic?
no, but close. Vic was there.
I just feel like Vic would be inverted.
Nah,
I don't know.
it was Ray.
Ray.
You remember
that makes
Ray?
Sense too.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It was
too.
Ray. That was when they used to be friends.
They're not friends now.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't keep up with other
Yeah.
people's dramas. Joe's on his Apple Watch currently,
Big booty bitches.
looking at big booties. Big booties on the
No,
watch.
I'm handling
If-
family business.
If it's a big booty on the watch, is it still a big booty? Because it's
Nah,
it's little
one-
then.
yeah.
It's small.
it's a little.
It's just a watch.
Are apples big? No.
Apples are big.
What about peaches from Georgia?
No, they're kind of the same. They're just a regular peach size.
How do you know?
I don't know. I've seen peaches before.
Have you seen peaches out in Georgia?
Been to Georgia for half a second, so I don't know. Are you leaving?
No, not permanent.
Where you going? Joe, you dropped your phone.
Sorry, neighbors.
I think the babies.
Are you getting drinks?
Are you getting another beer?
Yeah.
Can you
I
get me
have
one, Joe?
Can you fit? Just watch your step because the
Watch your gay cookies.
I can't because you didn't bring them, so they're in the garbage now. Yeah, I can't. You can't save them. They didn't last. They're a little gay. They just got very homophobic. It was homophobic for you to leave them.
Okay, so Thursday I don't have to take off then, because that's just the day for my mom.
Yeah.
Which, if we leave early.
Oh, you didn't take off yet.
No, I'm doing it tomorrow. Because today I fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went in today.
Oh yeah.
Because she was really cool about it, Joe.
Mhm.
I told her, she was the first one I called. And I was like, Jen, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Yeah. We asked for one. Yeah, we both asked for one.
Do you guys
And
want one?
I was like,
yeah.
I overslept, and if there's any way I can make it up, she's like, don't worry about it. We're good. You're good. We got it covered. You're covered. Don't worry. This and that. And I was like, if you need me for a shift, I'll come in. She's like, all right. If I need you next week, I'll let you know. And then I got a voicemail from one of the FedEx workers, the guy Jimmy, and he was like, hey, give me a call. I just want to make sure you're okay. Yeah, all right. So I called him. I was like, yeah, I fucked up, man. I overslept. He's like, you want to come in and sweep? And I was like, I could do that? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, fucking hey, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
That's awesome.
How many?
20 minutes.
For those listening, Charles said, I don't like my alarm, and he stayed in bed.
No, I had a whole weird thing yesterday. I had my phone. I had to put it on airplane mode.
Who doesn't love a phone on
The
airplane
charger
mode?
wasn't working. I forgot to give my dad back his fucking charger. Oh my god.
Oh my god, my
Shit.
ass hurts.
Do you have it on you right now?
It's in my bag.
Has he not blown your phone up yet?
Is he a good guy?
Drinking. Someone got back to work 9 minutes ago.
Your mom.
Oh my god.
10 o'clock?
Got him.
This poor kid Chris.
So, I don't know.
So you're telling me, like, if you work over the fucking 8 hours of your legal work limit and, like, you're still out on the road, you can't just go back?
It's
should be able to.
such a weird thing. I've never seen it or heard about it, but there has been I heard from other companies that if you're over that limit, you can decide to go back.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen when you're the last driver in the entire warehouse, but you go back and be like, I'm over my limit, and they'll be like, okay, and they take everything. But I've never.
I just I got a fucking Apple TV I bought.
You get to 9:30, I think.
I
Like-
bought the Apple TV, the new 4K one.
The whole TV is made by Apple?
No, it's the little box that you plug into your TV.
Oh, that's cool.
Because you were very kind enough to give me the Disney Plus for my daughter, but literally the only fucking TV that has Disney Plus on it is mine in my room.
You should have gotten a Fire Stick. They would have probably been cheaper.
Nah.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. But I just went for the 4K Amazon thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now I'm going to finally be able to watch shit. Even though my daughter's attention span she's looking out the window and shit. I'm trying. Because she loves Ariel. She has a book of Ariel.
Yeah.
You know, Little Mermaid and shit. But watching the movie is kind of tough right now.
Yeah, just
Very
give her in
attention
5
span.
minute.
I'm going to have it
Increments.
on in the background.
Just
on the
every
TV.
day until eventually she watched it.
I'm just going to keep putting on Disney movies.
Yeah. Nah, that's awesome. It was hilarious when you came over. Like, you'd play, like, one of those songs, and like
Yeah.
she was over it after like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but you play like fucking Despacito.
Yeah, oh yeah, Selena, big Selena girl,
Big Selena
unbelievable.
fan.
Knows the words and everything.
Her fucking murderer better watch
Now take
Yeah,
out.
she
Selena
better
out
watch
of
out.
that. Take
Kalila.
Selena out of that sentence. Big girl.
Big girl.
Big girl. How is Antonio? Has anyone heard?
I haven't heard shit.
I spam called him a month ago. And he's like, I'll call you back.
Antonio watch.
Never called me.
Antonio hasn't listened to a single episode.
Antonio watch 2021.
I want him to come when the teams just start rolling into Amazon, and I'd pay him money personally to just walk around. That's not
Yo,
union.
if that
That's
happens,
not
I'm
union.
coming through. Serious.
It's gonna be a while, but we're gonna be friends forever. So I got you.
Thank you.
I'm hoping to get Sanitation to call me. I get the Sanitation call, podcast ends.
They should.
That
My
list is
dad was
moving.
like, they should be calling people
That list
because they canceled one.
They
recently.
canceled last year's one, but the rumor, they keep saying the rumor every year is that it's going to be a new one, which like obviously I think everyone in this room is going to take, but
Yeah.
I might not.
it doesn't hurt to take it.
No, but it also hurts when you're like fucking 96,000 on the list.
I know, but
Just don't be stupid.
this one's
Unfortunately, it's a talent that I hold, Joe.
I'm shitty at test taking.
we'll study together.
What kind of test is it? Like garbage?
It's a stupid test.
They ask you dumb questions about
It's
sanitation.
just to trick you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really just to trick you. On
Yeah,
something.
and then they make them dumber and dumber, so you're just like, what? Like they ask you, like, what is the correct sentence?
You
And
know
it'll
what's
be
crazy
like 5
is that
different
I
sentences.
kind of became an expert at that because for security guarding security,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, you guard the building.
No, but like anyway,
But, like security
for
guard.
when
he's
you
saying.
when you renew your license every year, you know, at the place I go to, they give you a stupid little 25 question.
Yeah, but that's the
test.
thing. You do 25. Sanitation's like fucking almost 500 of those stupid
Nah,
questions.
it's not 500.
Well, whatever.
They-
Yeah,
Exaggeration,
it's a lot.
but it's a lot.
How
That's
many?
why.
It's like
Rough.
over 100.
Over
It might be
100?
like, I would say at most it would be up to 300.
Okay, so I think what they're trying to do is mentally fucking
Yeah,
break
no,
you, so
exactly.
whatever. So fuck that shit. I will conquer that. But in terms of stupid questions and having stupid answers and things being kind of obvious and whatever, the last 2 times I took the security guard shit, I fucking got 100. So
There's one question on there's like 20 questions on some of those tests, especially like FDNY, NYPD, and sanitation. It'll be like directions.
yeah.
They'll give you a map of like a town, and they'll show you like the way the traffic moves on each block, and they'll ask you how to get from one point to the other point, and like it'll be like,
I
and
got
it's
those-
multiple choice.
I got those wrong somehow.
Did
A couple
you?
of them,
Did
yeah.
you look at?
I
like,
did. It's
I didn't
just, like,
even.
this is the thing that bothers me about that question is like you're gonna sit here and tell me that that's the best way to do that route.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, so it's also a little bit of chance with that kind of shit.
Well, there's not a lot of map
Unless-
questions.
I mean-
It's not that it's chances that there's an answer that they want, but there could be multiple correct answers to some of them.
As long as multiple of them, the right ones, I don't know, whatever.
Because a
But-
lot of times people will appeal a test, and then like questions that you originally got wrong will be right, because then they'll go back and they'll be like, okay, well this one's also right.
All right.
But then like they'll be like, okay, a man is on fire and he has a full can of Coca-Cola. Will you put it in the garbage? No, I would
cares?
not.
I would assist the man on fire.
No, that's not your job. Like I remember, I was taking
I would
the
put him in a
fucking.
garbage can.
I was taking
And
the
close the lid so there's no oxygen in the can and the fire would go out.
I
and
was
the man
taking the
would be
court
safe.
officer test, and like I was like 17, so I was getting sick of the test by this time, and like there was one. Oh, Joe sat right on the wires. Unbelievable. This
I
I
guy.
got
tried
Slack.
to create Slack before.
I got slack.
I tried to
I should have
do
done it with you. It's my fault.
That's okay.
And one of the questions in the court officer's exam, which is one of the harder ones, by the way. It's actually not easy. And like one of the questions was like, all right, a man is running from the police. What are your options? And it'll be like, do nothing because it's not your fucking job. You're not a police officer. Shoot at the man running. So I was like, B. I'm fucking shooting that man.
I think that's the wrong answer.
It was not the right answer.
Yeah, definitely.
They have a question like that on your security test?
They tell you, hey, if a guy's running away, there's no need to shoot at him because he's running away.
Yeah, he's already leaving the building. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that it?
Did you ever see the movie Devil?
No, I did not see the movie Devil.
The Elevator? You ever seen that?
Oh, yeah.
Do they
I
have
thought
any
that was,
questions
like,
about that? Like,
about elevator safety?
no, like if there's like a demonic possession going on in your building.
I don't think so.
I remember Joey was like terrified for like his first like 3 months of working security because like the inevitability of like someone being trapped in the elevator
Yeah,
was like stressing him the fuck out. Like it could happen at any moment.
it literally could.
Yeah. And like there's like a whole process you have to go.
Yeah, there is, but well, first of all, I'm not building security, so I don't gotta worry about that. But like, dude, this one chick fucking left this lady in there for like 20 minutes. She was just on her fucking phone. Oh my god.
Did you ever see them trap Sal in Impractical Jokers?
Oh,
They put all the things he was like
with the
afraid of.
cat
and a sick
peeing
person.
and a sick person, because he's fucking a germaphobe.
Yeah.
Bro, I got trapped in the elevator. It was kind of scary
Yeah.
because my building's like 100 years old. So like
Yeah, they just
how many
redressed
floors
those
too?
elevators.
25. I have to go to the 25th floor.
Damn.
So like it goes up one floor from the lobby,
And
then
yeah,
just like beeps a little bit, drops down a little bit to the first floor, then goes up to 19, then goes down a little bit and then up a little bit, and like the doors open and like everyone got off, and I was like, fuck it.
that sounds like the ride that they have attached to the car.
Yeah.
You know
So,
what's
like,
crazy?
everyone was like looking at me. They're like, "Are you not gonna?" I was like, "I'm in it already. I'm just taking it.
committed.
Only a couple floors away."
They're redoing the fucking elevators in my building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like sometimes it happens quite often, more often than you'd think. But like you start going to your floor because it's a keypad on the outside, so you start going to you press the whatever floor, and then from right then and there, when you get in, it fucking jolts and shakes up and down and resets,
Sounds safe.
and then it just opens the door to where you first got in. Complete waste of time.
Bro, the fucking freight elevators in the building I work at, they were fixing them, but they didn't really let us know, and they just took the top of the elevator off, and they were just like, all right, yeah, anyone can just fucking ride it. So I got in, and I looked up, and I'm terrified of heights, so I just look up, and now I'm like almost in tears. 'Cause I'm like, oh, jeez.
But that's like upside down heights.
Yeah, but it still works for some reason. It still
Yeah?
hurts. Yeah, like
I guess concept wise, you're just looking down a dark tunnel.
if you ride up the elevators in Rockefeller Center and you go at the top of the rock,
Yeah.
it's glass. It's a glass elevator.
Really?
Yeah, so you can kind of fucking see how high up you go and shit like that. And then they'll play like a recording of like NBC and like all the stuff that goes on that happened. But like, I was fucking terrified. And Monica just like felt so bad because she's the one that got the tickets, and I'm sitting there like breathing heavily in an elevator full of like 30 people.
Dude, it's scary in my head only that if it's like there's like some sort of tragedy like 9/11, obviously. But like, I don't know. If I'm not near the edge, I'm okay with heights, but I would never go near a fucking edge of anything.
I can't even think about it. Cause
Like if
it
there's
makes my whole body
even if
shake.
there's a railing, I'm like super careful.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not fucking with that.
No.
That's scary.
There's like one exhibit in Chicago where it's like a pole you hold on to, and like it's like a glass. What's it called? It's like the windows, but it's like a pole you hold on to. And you stand on this platform, and the platform like lowers you closer to the ground, so like it's like you're parallel with like underneath, and you're like at the top of a skyscraper. And it's like you literally couldn't fucking pay me to do that.
No.
I
There's the slide on the side of the building. I think it's like in Chicago or some shit.
Yeah.
And I just wouldn't do it. Yeah, that breaks the glass bridge in China.
Yeah, it's shattered.
Yeah,
Fuck
some
that.
poor fucking guy fell through, but like survived somehow and held on. But yeah, no, I would never do that type of shit.
I think that happened. You know, the Sears, not the Sears Tower. One of the fucking towers in Chicago's got the observatory that you can stand over the glass. That broke, like that cracked one day, even though it's like 8 inches of glass.
It's still got to
cotton.
be structurally
It smells awesome.
structurally sound.
We have a new soap today.
Nice. Soaps are good.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
White
It
Barn.
smells like fresh linens. It's awesome.
Yo, watch your lighter right there.
You see that?
Watch your lighter out there.
Watch your lighter, man. You
Watch
almost
your
set fire to the
lighter.
couch, you know.
I put hand sanitizer on my hand. I don't know if this was a smart or dumb move on my part. Yeah, because I was at the gas station and some gas leaked onto the gas cap and it was on my fingertips. So I was like, let me just use some hand sanitizer. And then the second I pulled out the gas station, I lit up a cigarette. So I'm hoping the hand sanitizer was a good play. And I didn't just get lucky. And my grandma's down there like, this fucking kid's not going to make it.
Damn.
Yeah, you're really lucky because like sometimes the fumes could ignite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie survived today. How many more times we don't know. It's been a few already.
It's been a
Counting them
few,
down.
Quite a few.
I got my dispatcher was talking shit about me today, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because every time I kept running into a driver today, they're like, oh, you finally made it. Like, what time did you get in? Oh, you're here. And I was like, yeah, I came in. And
Yo,
then
you should slap the shit out of him.
this one kid, Muhammad, who makes the same as me compared to the other step van drivers I was telling you about, like a couple weeks ago. He was like, oh, same thing on the way when we were clocking out. He's like, oh, you made it. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, Vinny was fucking tight, bro. And I was like, really? I was like, really? Vinny was talking shit? And he's like, yeah. He's like, this motherfucker Charlie. And I was like, all right, wait till I see him tomorrow. Wait till I see him tomorrow.
TJ's gonna kill that man.
No,
Fuck that
I'm
guy.
actually, I'm going to save. I'm going to be like, you know what, Vin? I have no response for you because
None.
Sunday morning, when I put on that fucking Champ Bailey jersey, you're getting fucking clamped. At the
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we're playing football.
Yeah.
He's gonna get locked up. That's when I'm doing all my shit talking.
Do they give you guys like half days or some shit like that for that or no?
No, it's just us doing it on our own. Richie doesn't even know it exists.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we
'Cause
say nothing in the work chat about
You
it.
don't get off on Monday, right?
I do.
You do? See?
Because I'm a lobby post. Lobby's shut.
Nice. Yeah, I'll be driving Monday, angry and pissed off.
Yeah, me and Mom are gonna go to Chinatown.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You guys are adorable.
I'm gonna get dumplings. Monica's cute, but I'm gonna be eating.
I want a third wheel.
No, you can't. We're going to see.
I'm gonna be eating.
You guys know the legendary Twitter thread Zola?
Say that again?
No.
Zola?
No, the whole sentence.
I have no idea.
All right. So there's a movie coming out, and it's called Zola, which is the name of a girl who had a Twitter thread out that was like fucking 6 years ago, I think. And it's hysterical. So basically, this chick, Zola, is like going out to eat. I think she was at like Hooters or some shit like that. And she meets this other chick. And they're like, they hit it off and they become friends.
I thought you said Zoloft.
Zola. Well, yeah. So Zoloft met this white girl at Hooters, and they started hanging out.
What is Zola?
Zola,
Yeah.
a stripper. So Zola hangs out with this white girl. So she starts texting her, and
But you're
they're
saying
like,
white girl, so is Zola black?
Zola-
Or
No.
Asian? Or
I think
Scandinavian?
Zola. I think Zola's black.
Black?
Godzilla.
I think she's a black woman,
Godzilla.
a black American woman.
A black?
I believe so.
Yeah, a black
I'm
woman.
not gonna misrace her.
Miss race?
Yeah.
Don't miss race anyone. That's not nice.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
Godzilla.
What's the original race of the Korean guy?
What Korean guy?
There's a guy
Captain
that
Jackson.
was obsessed with BTS, that Korean K-pop group.
Mhm.
Oh, he's English.
He's English.
That guy? Yeah, the guy that
Yeah.
got surgery to make himself Korean.
Yeah. I didn't know what the original race of that guy was.
He was just a fucking. He's just a white guy from England, and he was like, I really
love
like
K-pop.
I really like this. I'm gonna become this, and he's just like, I'm gonna just be a different race now. So now he's Korean.
Wait, why'd I hear green? I thought you said he was. Oh, you said Korean. I thought
Korean.
You said,
Korean.
I thought you said green, like he.
Korean.
Korean. I said it like a weirdo. Korean.
Oh, were you gonna say something that's still
No.
with the story?
No. who
Jeff
cares about
Bezos,
Zola?
right? You know he
Yeah.
has the auctions for those tickets.
Richard Branson is trying to beat him to space.
Who gives a fuck, right? Not
Virgin Mobile.
He lost his island.
But there was a
Mariah.
lady that wanted to be an astronaut in the 60s, and obviously, back then in the day.
I think you're thinking about
She's-
the Yankee Batgirl.
No, you probably no.
Yankee Batgirl.
Yeah,
No, that's a similar story though. Is that
it is a similar story.
because we were talking about that? That's where I heard it today. Were you listening to a fucking sports talk show today? Because that's where I heard it. 'Cause they were comparing
I
that story.
didn't.
That was the same thing. Same
But
thing.
it's
A
literally the
Batgirl.
same concept.
She wanted to play baseball. That's what it was.
No,
Right.
she wanted to be the Batgirl for the Yankees, but they said it's not.
I'm gonna be an astronaut.
No. See, if we fucking mixed them up, it's a similar story. It's a similar
Or
story.
do you do the astronaut? I'll
Okay.
do the lady.
You
for
tell
the
it at the
do it.
same time.
You want us to do it at the same time? You're the ones to do it?
Her name was Madeline Wells. I don't know what her name was.
No, it was. Oh, she had a weird name. Yeah,
Some Goldstein or some shit. I don't know.
Fucking
Baseball
bitch.
Just do the astrology one. Astronauts. Do the astronaut story.
Okay, so there was a woman that wanted to be an astronaut in the 60s. She had no chance to become an astronaut in the 60s because of what the 60s
She was
were.
stupid.
No. She's not. She's actually really smart. I know her. I know her.
It was your grandma.
But so she got one of the tickets. I think there's one seat left. I'm pretty sure for hers.
It's fucked up. Jeff Bezos is gonna kill all of them in that trip.
Then Richard Branson's gonna crash into him.
Oh, Richard Branson doesn't burn down like his fucking island.
That's so funny you brought up the Batgirl story though, because I heard both of those in the same fucking 20 seconds.
It's a good story. But yeah,
She
girl.
got fired by the Yankees, and that
No,
was the day.
no,
that
a
was
little-
the day she
a
knew.
girl. She was a little girl.
That's the day
and
she knew
wrote
she wanted
to the
to go to
Yankees. No.
space.
There's a little girl back in 19. Who gives a shit? Wrote to the Yankees saying, "Hey, I want to be the Batgirl." I don't know what the job
George
is.
Steinbrenner threw that letter out.
And no, they're basically like they wrote back and they were like, "Yeah,
Does she
it's
have
not a-
cancer? No.
No.
Okay, don't worry about it.
dude." No, they were just like, "Oh,
Wah, wah, wah.
it's not a fucking job for women.
Damn,
Get
George.
back in the kitchen."
That's why George Steinbrenner's fucking
No,
dead.
it was not signed by George Steinbrenner. I think it was signed by some manager or some shit. But, yeah, like the other day, she ended up getting the full get up. She had a locker and shit, and she was like, "Yeah, it's a dream come true."
How'd you get to
But
space?
she's like 70 years old.
How'd she get to space?
Richard Branson.
What does that have to do with Jeff Bezos in space at all?
No, because
Oh my god, he still doesn't get it?
No, but
He still doesn't get it.
he doesn't get it.
It's two different stories.
They're two
They're just
different
similar.
stories.
Yeah,
That
but you
happened in
brought
the
up.
same-
No, you brought up.
Girls had
space.
dreams a long time ago, and then they fulfilled
but
them
CJ
now.
was like, "There's this chick that wanted to be an astronaut." You mean, the Yankee Batgirl?
She wanted to be a Batgirl. Get the correlation there?
No.
Both these young women wanted to do something fantastic.
Yeah, one chick wanted a
and
minimum wage
fucking-
job. Someone else wanted to go to space.
Piece of shit, men.
Back in 19
Men.
something racist.
Yeah.
One chick wanted to make a
Men held
nickel
them
an
back.
hour.
No, not racist. Misogynist. That's the one.
Yeah.
Not feminist.
Femimum.
Those men held these ladies,
this is a
these
case-
young ladies back.
This is a rare case
what
of
happened?
femimum.
This is a phenomenon of feminism. Yeah, so pretty much the Pentagon just said, yeah, we don't know how to explain
we're
UFOs.
gonna have to shoot that plane.
Yo, you know, like there's like real like organizations that like Hitman 47, right? You know, like Jeff Bezos is gonna get shot out the sky. It's gonna happen.
Jeff Bezos.
It's not even gonna be a space accident. He's not gonna make it.
It's gonna be his ex-wife.
Yo,
Shoot
shout
that
out Mike
bastard.
Wenzi.
Shoot that bastard down.
That's you know why the Teamsters were like, yo, we gotta unionize Amazon because they're all sitting in the office and they heard, you hear what this fucking guy wants to do? He wants to get a spaceship and fly it up to space. Fuck that, we're coming for this guy.
Some
real.
poor fucker in the warehouse had to step over a dead coworker just to look at the TV and see Jeff Bezos is going to fucking space.
Today at work, these little girls are playing out in the street, right? And one of the houses going to was her house. So I'm like walking over, rough area, very
What
rough,
was the voice?
very rough area.
Oh.
And so I had no idea. It's just kids playing in the street. She starts running over. She goes up the stairs before me, and I'm like, "Oh, is this your bag?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." And like these kids were playing on the same fucking sidewalk that a dead fucking rat was sitting at, and like a huge fucking rat, and like it stunk. I didn't know why at first, and I go back to the van and I look down. I'm like, Jesus Christ! The kids were right behind me on the sidewalk where this rat.
That
was.
rat was fucking Mushat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, fucking rats over here.
Fucking Mushat.
guess what,
Now see two moms.
You're fucking done.
Hey, Ratatouille, come cook some of this.
His name was Remy.
His name was Remy, and he had some gabagool.
Could you imagine Ratatouille was set in Jersey instead of France? He's just making spaghetti. every episode is just a hero.
Hey, I got
see
the
they're doing that-
mortadella.
You guys seen they're doing the Sopranos spin-off or whatever?
Yeah.
It's a movie though, right?
Yeah, it's
Many
gonna be a movie.
Saints of Newark.
That's it.
I can't.
It's gonna be
wait.
weird. It's definitely not gonna be that good, but it's just gonna be like, all right.
I don't know.
This is
I
cool.
have
It's just supposed
faith
to be like
in.
a little fix.
I have
Yeah.
faith in his son.
No, his son's a great actor.
I have faith in
His
him.
son was in The Deuce,
The Deuce.
and he was in something else. He was an actor in something else. I forgot
See,
what
I
he
moved
was.
my mouth away from the mic, but you went for it. Thank God we have tape on him.
I think his name is Anthony Gandolfini, but he's a good actor.
Yeah, Anthony Gandolfini.
He looks just like his dad.
Yeah.
What's this skull?
What's what skull?
What
Oh,
are you
that
pointing-
skull. That's a reading skull.
I don't know what he's pointing at.
There's
It's
a
in
skull.
the bookshelf. That's why
It looks like an apple
Because the
almost.
angle that you're at is
Oh, that's for those listening. Me and Monica recently went to IKEA. And we
Yes,
got
a
a
nice
new.
bookshelf, by the way.
We got
It's
a very nice new bookshelf. It's twice the size of the last one.
It
They've-
is.
These are the ones I broke in Bree's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're easy to break.
Did you build it?
It's like wood pulp. Yeah.
Wow.
So what CJ's pointing at is a poisoned apple from Disney.
Snow White.
Snow
Snow
White.
White, yeah. But it's a candle holder.
That's sick. How much you selling that for?
How much?
Probably
you
not much.
selling
I think that was the cheapest
No, I'm
thing I
saying how
got
much you
that
selling
day.
it for?
This place is dope. I've always liked the decorating in this fucking apartment.
On my apartment?
You guys are great.
I like that the bats stayed.
Yeah.
At least in
Because
the
who the fuck's peeling those off? I gotta take the ladder out.
We did the ones over there. You guys had a lot up for Halloween.
Yeah.
But I like that's cool.
There's double-sided tape all over this fucking apartment. I fucking tried to peel it off, and then they just stayed. And
Oh,
I
no.
gave up after like 3 days. I was using hot soapy water and shit like that, trying to wash tape off the walls. It had fucking nothing.
I don't know what to do about that. What is beyond these doors?
That's where Scooby Doo and,
I was
and
watching-
Shaggy run through the hallways 20 times.
I was watching One Piece.
Oh,
okay, my
I get
friends
it.
came
I
over.
get it.
That just looks like Scooby Doo.
Do you know what's beyond those doors, though?
Beyond those doors, it's probably gonna be a zombie.
Yeah.
Is this a pause part of the show?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking weird. That's weird. That you don't see any characters. That's why I,
I
thought it
was
just
wondering ever since I sat down here what's beyond those doors.
Mute it and press play, and it'll probably tell you.
Mute it and press play? I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't.
Then don't do it.
Okay.
He's not gonna mute it. You know what's cool about that? That's just one picture being zoomed in on.
Yeah.
Very easy part. Oh, that's what's beyond that? That looks like me in the morning.
There you go, Joe.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
It's a
Oh, look at
bitch.
that. It's a hoe.
There we go. Now we have our answer, ladies and
There
gentlemen.
you go.
There was a woman behind those
A
doors.
woman?
I kind of
with-
like her.
Is it the fucking empty eyes?
Yeah,
Bro, what is the purple thing behind her like?
An umbrella.
that's yeah.
That's that's okay. I get it.
Joe
I,
is.
I thought it was a shish kebab in her hand.
Joe is.
Yeah, I got. That's what I thought. I thought it was a shish kebab.
Joe's
I thought it was a
memorized.
nice
He's
stick of
mesmerized
meat.
by One Piece.
Bro, her eyes are huge, man.
So are a couple things.
The umbrella.
Her what is that? A crown?
Those are breasts.
No, the crown. No, on top of her head, and then behind her ears is like butterfly shit.
Can we talk about? Because I've finished reading One Piece, and now I'm trying to get through all the episodes. The way that the author draws the anatomy of women is ridiculous. She's got like double D's, and she's got like a 10-inch waist. She probably weighs like 80 pounds. Her fucking tits probably weigh like half of that.
Yeah, but look, there's no life in her.
Oh yeah, she's like.
Well, her eyes are huge, and I don't know why her eyelashes are that broad,
Upside down.
like down.
No, those are bangs.
And then she got butterfly wings behind her ears.
That's part of it's the same
Why
style.
you guys
as her.
fucking? Why you guys trashing her fit?
No,
The drip is immaculate.
I feel sad for her.
For those that want to
She's
tag
wearing, like, a
along,
doctor's
they're
coat.
making fun of Perona, the character from One Piece, the anime.
Perona.
Started in 2020. A full year gone.
Who the
Never
fuck is
get
this
it
guy,
back. Oh, Corona.
I don't know. I wish someone would get me a third beer.
I'll get you one. I was gonna get myself one. You got me one, so I'll get you one.
Yeah.
You want me to get you a beer?
Yeah, take my old shit beer.
Hold his mic. Hold his mic.
Hold his dick.
Hold this dude.
Oh, heard myself from all the way over here.
Joe, how are you doing?
How am I doing?
There's two. There's
Pretty
another
cool.
one behind you.
You have to spin around 3 times.
TJ's afraid of snakes.
CJ is afraid of snakes, but
Ooh, thank
he's
you.
conquered his fear.
CJ has conquered his fear of stuffed animal snakes.
Piccolo's an interesting guy, you know.
Are we just looking around my apartment now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, what's that Fallout board game?
It's a Fallout board game.
Fuck, man, we should play it one day.
You want me to bring it to Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
Me
we
and Monica
should bring board
we're gonna
games.
bring it.
I'm so down for Monopoly.
Monopoly lasts so fucking long.
I know.
I want to play Fallout though. I've had that
Fallout?
for a minute.
Yeah, I'm like intrigued by it because it's a video game and it's also like
I was reading the rules. It's basically just a video game but on a board game.
that's cool. Put in this hand until you grab your shit. There you go. We had
Fully reloaded.
really
Scared me. I don't know why.
Who does she scare you?
No, Mark's voice. I don't know what my
What's the
facial
voice?
expression looked like, but he saw it.
Nice cock.
Yo, fat cock.
He said it like he said it like the Wii golf game.
Yeah, it's exactly what it's like.
Okay.
I'm going to GameStop tomorrow. I'm getting Mario Golf. I don't know if you guys want to
After vacation.
buy a Nintendo Switch and
I'm
play
gonna buy a
Mario
Nintendo
Golf.
Switch soon.
Oh, you remember I got that rescue thing? I won that on the
Yeah.
$150 bonus.
Ooh.
I thought it was
Nice.
gonna be like $25.
Bro, you should just do more rescues.
I did 2 today.
You should put
keep
all
doing
that
it.
money up your nose.
All that money went to taxes.
Bro, are you gonna do coke? Do you do coke now?
No.
Okay, good.
No, those are his old friends.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
Did you see the thing I shared on my Insta story today?
Was it about Coke?
Oh, was it
Yeah.
the stimulus check
It
one?
was the the cocaine one.
The white people dancing?
Yeah. Yeah. My mother's friend.
Was in that video?
No, she DM'd me and was like, I remember those days well.
You
But
should have
I don't
messaged her
know if
back.
she was referencing like the old days or coke.
You should have just messaged back. Why are you telling me this? My mother's a
Because
grandmother.
I
now.
didn't want to assume that she was like a cokehead. Because she's not a cokehead.
Are we bringing swimming trunks?
I'm gonna just in case.
Swimming. Where are we swimming?
In Pennsylvania.
Yeah, maybe we'll go jump
We
in
have
the river.
swim.
You
Oh.
jump.
Well,
we
water
gotta fuck-
park.
Did you see that bridge? I'm jumping off that bridge.
We get someone to jump in the Delaware River. We gotta run down and get him.
I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
No,
we gotta
it's
save
not. It's just no like swimming to the side on that shit, dude.
We
Why?
gotta save it. He's hitting the rocks. Oh shit! He hit his
I
head.
really
bad.
do want to go water tubing though, or
Water-
rafting, whatever the.
White
I'll-
water
I'm down
rafting?
to. I'm down. Definitely down to do the tubing. It's just that it starts in Jersey. It's not in the Pennsylvania side. It's in Milford, New Jersey. Is the start of it.
Fucking scumbags.
I
Yeah.
thought we were going to Pennsylvania.
We are going to Pennsylvania,
Oh.
but there's
Yo,
a
why does
river.
this guy have like a stitched face?
You gotta watch the show.
Did somebody do that to him? Why
No,
is
he
his
did
hat
it
the
himself.
Pope? Why is his hat the Pope's hat?
I don't know. You gotta watch the show.
This guy's an idiot.
Watch One Piece.
I don't want to.
No, you're better off. There's 1,000 episodes you gotta get through.
Oh my god. Before I get to here,
No, this is like 350 or some shit.
does he have a regular face in the beginning?
At one point, he probably did. They don't show you it.
Damn.
He was in a NASCAR accident.
Pretty sure that guy's a human.
Replace my face with a tiger.
That's what happens when you race against Tony Stewart. That's what,
Didn't he hit that guy with his fucking thing?
yeah. We talk about this every episode.
No, what is what? Hit him with his what?
His fucking fin.
No, he hit him with the tire.
With this, no, he hit him with the spoiler.
The spoiler.
He
Well, that was
fuck-
after the tire, but the first hit was the tire. So
I thought he threw the engine at him as he drove by.
pretty much
Tony,
did.
Tony Stewart, while driving, pulls out a gun and shoots.
That's what
I
they
hope-
didn't tell you.
I hope one day he searches his name and every episode of this, this fucking podcast comes up.
You know what's funny?
We got a legal.
Tony Stewart's
we
a
have a legal-
murderer.
I've ever told you guys I might be related to him.
You might be related to Tony Stewart.
Yeah.
Get us close to Tony Stewart. Get us a little.
That's gone now. It was up to my grandma on the ancestry.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell your grandma to fucking nut up.
Nut up, Grandma.
I'm happy you looked up. He could have looked down.
Nut up.
She watches me at least once a day. It just like
Yeah, I heard you fucking lit a cigarette when you had gasoline all over.
Shouts out to grandmas all across
Shouts out.
the world.
Shouts out to fireworks.
You know what's cool about grandmas?
What's that?
They're all across the world. Everybody got one.
Yeah, eventually, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, you will have a grandmother.
Even if you don't know them,
YGD.
you got one.
YGD.
Your grandma's dead. YGD. That was our gang in Call of Duty.
It's still on my Splinter Cell.
Yeah. It's still on any of those where you have like a fucking tag next to your name. Your
If I
grandma's
log on to
dead.
Modern Warfare, it might be there.
Yeah, YGD. Those are gang.
What does it stand for?
Your grandma's dead. That's not, well, I mean, both my grandmothers died during this pandemic.
I was going to say, at the time, it didn't mean much.
Yeah,
But
at
now-
the time
now-
it didn't mean much. Now it's kind of heavier, but
Now it's just a little mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would never. Yeah, we were kids. You know Xbox parties. You
What?
got all the
YGD.
YGD. Still represent, though. YGD.
I didn't meet one.
Huh?
I didn't get to meet one.
Not a single one?
You
No,
could
I'm
change
saying
it, though.
My dad said.
You could
Oh.
just
Never.
be like, your gorilla's dead.
You gorillas
I
dead?
don't have. You have a gorilla?
That could be
Yeah,
deemed racist.
Yeah, I can
No,
see.
I could call the San Diego Zoo and say it to him.
YGD, bro. YGD.
Where's Harambe, bitch?
We need increased security at the zoo. There's someone trying to kill our gorillas.
Have you ever thought about being a security guard at the zoo?
I've thought about being a security guard, I think, at every major thing. Like arena or any place that holds some sort of, like, you know.
You should see if the aquarium would pay you more. Because that'd be lit.
It would be.
You got us swimming with the penguins and shit.
Yo, we're expecting 1,100 people on Tuesday.
Yeah. Who's bringing the fucking food?
And I don't think a lot of them are going to show up because in order to get into the building, you have to be vaccinated.
That's crazy they're doing that.
They're doing that, but they're also saying, like, you could work from home and not be vaccinated, but you're also going to be, like, the first to get replaced.
Oof.
That's basically the message that they're sending without saying exactly that.
Oof. My office pushed it to, we're not coming back till September. 100%.
Okay.
So everyone's doing 2 days a week now.
Man, it's crazy. In my office, they're like celebrating. Like, they're bringing out balloons and all this shit for people that are coming back, but it's like, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Because, one, you kind of want to motivate people to come back because, don't get scared, because they've been working from home. The law firm has been making money. Technically, from a business standpoint, sell whatever fucking floors you got.
Yeah.
You fire all of us, security, the service people, the food people. Fire all these people. You lose all those salaries, and your only upkeep is salaries of your lawyers. If they really wanted to do that, but they don't. So I'm not mad at them encouraging people to come back, be vaccinated, and work in an office building and shit.
It's good you got vaccinated without even realizing they were going to do that.
Yeah, because they fucked the building security side up.
Yeah.
Like, they
crazy.
literally a couple days ago, they were like, hey, on Tuesday, if you're not vaccinated, you cannot work.
That's nuts.
Yep. And they were like, oh, well, you know, we have other buildings that you could go to that don't have strict rules as, you know, this one. But they're like, I don't, they're all like, I don't want to do that. And only 4 of them are vaccinated.
That's crazy.
It's like they're going to live there unless they hire some people who don't know their building, which sucks. Because then you have 4 people who have to train and who's not even job. Most of them's they're not even job, is to train them.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of fucked over one half of security.
So you're saying Joey got out at a good time?
Well, no, he got vaccinated, so he would have had so much overtime.
Well, not even over. Well, he would have probably had more flexible shifts. Wasn't he doing crazy shifts?
No, he was signing on for those shifts.
Yeah.
He was like willingly doing like 70-hour shifts.
He was willing to doing that, and I was like, I just started doing more overtime.
How do you feel doing it?
Yo, I did. I went in. I get up at fucking 4:30. I leave my house by 5. And I get there early. I get there an hour early. I start at 7. I ended at 3, and then the second shift started at 4. It was a 4 to 12.
So you pretty much.
I was
You're not
there
supposed to, like,
17
take-
hours.
But I'm saying you're not supposed to take that. That's not. They don't say, hey, with that hour, you go take lunch. Like, obviously, you.
No, I
could.
do whatever I want.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, you get a lunch time still when
Yeah,
you're on the clock.
yeah, of
Okay.
course. But also, like, the 4 to 12 in the security shift in a building like that, it's
bullshit.
dead. It's
There's
fucking
no one
dead.
there.
Yeah.
Especially when you're just a lobby.
The only thing I had to do was a lock up, make sure all
Yeah.
the doors are locked on the lower floors, and that's it. Pretty much that's it. So
What's scary about overtime is those paychecks look great, but if you do, because like I did it my first like 2 years of working, you burn the shit out of yourself, and then you just stop doing overtime at all.
yeah, because see, like if I went in at 8, it would be kind of a different story. I would do a full 2 shifts.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing, because I took an extra shift next week
Yeah.
and the week after that, because we're going on vacay and I wanted some extra pocket change.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the guy that's relieving me, and I go, hey, you want to split? And he's more than willing to split that shit with me, so I'm leaving at 8 instead of 12
Fabulous.
to come back. I get up in the middle of the night. It's not enough time.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead right now, but I'm trying my best.
You're doing wonderful.
Thank you.
Another step van driver just came back 10 minutes ago.
Jeez.
Is it still the Prime Day deals?
What's a
Yeah,
step
dude.
van
Have you been
driver?
getting-
It's either that or they use that as a push to keep going.
What's a step van? Like a family thing?
Yeah, it's like like those
It's when your mom cheats on your dad and he leaves, and then and then a new van shows up.
Yeah.
And he's
That's how.
he's
Jeff
not as
Bezos
cool. He's
did
not
it.
as cool as your biological
That's how
father.
Jeff
but
Bezos did it. That piece
He's doing
of shit.
that van's doing his best. you know?
Fatherless vans. That piece of shit, Jeff Bezos,
he's gonna crash.
into the moon.
He's not even gonna get that far.
He's going to the
I
moon.
hope it just goes like.
Jeff.
Everybody buy Amazon. It's going to the moon. everybody buy Virgin Mobile. Going to the moon before Jeff Bezos. Hopes Richard Branson. That's what he said. I'm not like. That's why I mentioned Richard Branson.
No, I know.
He
It's
wants
so,
to
it's
beat
so
him.
funny that like the millionaires, like quadrillionaires, there's nothing left to accomplish on Earth.
You
so
know
they
there
gotta
was
go to space.
there was a quadrillionaire. One of them. There was one.
Was it Mansa Musa?
No,
Was he
some
assassinated?
I forgot what entity it was, but it was one of these big money entities, and they accidentally deposited quadrillions of dollars into some Pennsylvania man's account. But they quickly corrected that
That's
shit.
awesome.
They quickly corrected
Bro,
that
I would
shit.
if I was a Pennsylvania man and I woke up and see my bank account, I would have fucking cashed out as much.
It was
as I
like
could
I'm
possibly.
living. I'm
96.
owning Costa Rica.
It was like 96 quadrillion.
And they made sure they got every fucking dime back, right?
put it all into Cuba and just moved to Cuba. And
No, you don't even
never
have
see
to. You
me
just stay in the
again.
woods of fucking PA.
Just one double barrel.
I don't
I
think
hope
there's
they
any
come.
way to escape that unless you literally immediately send it out of the country and leave ASAP.
It's possible.
I might
It's
just.
possible, but like
Definitely
the bank's
possible.
got to be slow. The people at the bank got to be slow.
I would like to I would like to withdraw 15 quintillion. Oh, no problem, sir.
How'd
Let's see if
you-
we have that in the
Who
back.
are you? What,
I would like-
what do you do for work?
I would like one banknote
I
of
milk cows, bitch.
I'm
one
a bank teller.
It was a hefty harvest. This
My grandma left it to me. Who's your grandma? The
Jeff
queen.
Bezos.
The queen. The queen and Jeff Bezos
J-
are my grandma.
my J.P.
both
Morgan
my
and Chase is my grandfather. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
looking that shit up today.
Which
The
one?
world's the richest, like just richest bullshit. Like the richest celebrity evidently is George Lucas.
Really?
His
I
net worth,
be
I
surprised by
think, his
that.
net worth was like $10 billion.
And it's all from him selling Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think he still gets money from
like John Favreau's.
yeah, any of
Mandalorian and all
the
that type of shit, because it's all licensing.
yeah, I was
I
gonna
hate
say
that
any of
people
the
get-
merchandise he gets money from.
I hate anyone that talks shit about him selling it. Bro, you just get to a point where like you just can't.
Dude, he
Right.
made Indiana Jones also, but despite directing all the original Star Wars, correct? Did he direct all of the original
No,
ones?
didn't Spielberg
like, two
direct
of
the original ones? He directed the prequels.
He directed
so,
the
like,
prequels?
Phantom Menace, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. He directed those, and those kind of they're great, especially because we grew up with them. But like they kind of suck.
Don't talk about Darth Maul like that.
No, I'm not. Darth Maul is a great character.
Can I be honest? I've never really watched a full Star Wars movie.
Well, now you get Disney Plus. Go ahead.
I'm watching The Mandalorian.
Are they all on there?
Yeah,
I started watching The Mandalorian.
all of it is
so-
now. Even the Lego Star Wars fucking
Yeah.
shit. You know what's on there now? Is the fucking holiday special. The one that everyone used to make fun of from the 80s. It was the fucking the Star Wars Christmas special from like 1982 or some shit like that. That's on Disney Plus.
Which is pretty much Disneyland.
That's fucking sick, though. Even because those little, like, deep cuts of shit are still pretty awesome
Shit.
to see.
Yeah.
Even if they're fucking corny and lame.
Like I fucking
The Star Wars Christmas special?
even the new shit. Like I've still watched it. I was like, okay, that was a,
I kind of want to get into the cartoons because Vic was into them.
the
they're
Clone
good.
Wars and
Yeah.
Rebels are great.
I want to watch them 'cause I've never seen those.
No,
either.
they're really good.
I've never watched an episode, but I've seen like every important thing that happens.
Because
I
you know what it
constantly
is.
watch YouTube videos.
There was this guy that worked under George Lucas, David Filoni. So he's basically like his like apprentice. So he was the mind behind the Clone Wars, the cartoon show, and fucking Rebels, which was this like the sequel, I guess you could say, to Clone Wars. They're great because it's more of it's more world building in those shows, So it's like it's not about Anakin Skywalker, like he's there, but it's more so about like all the shit that's happening, because the movies,
people he's trained and
yeah,
the paths he's crossed and
Attack of the Clones, like the Clone Wars, it was just like it was years, and they put it in one movie,
Yeah.
So like the movies kind of like downplayed how important it was to the entire like lore of Star Wars and like that era of like the shit. But it was a massive fucking war. So the Clone Wars kind of shows you like all of the shit that went behind it, and you kind of like realize that it's just like there's only really one villain, and it's not like one side was wrong and one side was right. They were both right. It's just like it was one guy was playing both sides to this war.
the thing too, like you said, like not about Anakin. True, but
Yeah.
like they still put things in there where you could see like Anakin like being tempted.
You see him, you see
Like
the progression of his character,
Right.
which is great, but it's subtle too. It's not like
Right,
he's
right.
just mad.
That's why it's great. Like obviously, it's after seeing
Yeah.
and knowing the story that you see those things happen. Because like it'd be like watching like something in like Fast and Furious 4 and then watching Fast and Furious 5.
Yeah.
You would know what's happening in Fast and Furious 5.
Paul Walker eats a tuna sandwich in the second one. You're like, nobody likes the tuna.
They should have just done fucking like spin-offs or like alternates. The same thing. Because I'm over it. It's my favorite fucking franchise of all time. And I just like I'm over it.
Where was the last one that was like, okay, good?
Honestly, maybe 4.
The
4?
one, honestly,
4 and maybe 5.
the one that Paul Walker died like in the middle of the production of wasn't that bad, and they did give him a cool send off.
I think that was
They
6.
did.
That was 6.
I think so.
What-
It's either
'cause
6 or 5.
Fast 6.
I think that was the one where fucking Toretto jumps across the highway though.
With the tank.
That one was fucking. That was rough.
That like the first half of that I could accept, and then that's where I die.
Mhm.
I die as a fan.
The best one was 3, low key. The one in Brazil. No, that was
Well,
4.
Yeah, because
4.
technically Tokyo Drift is 3.
Yeah.
Stupid.
4 was awesome. No, because 3 was in Mexico. Fast 3, because then Tokyo Drift, because it was 1, 2,
Then it was Tokyo.
Tokyo Drift. Then it was 3, which was in Mexico.
Which is 4.
Yeah, and then 5, which is 4.
Five was the last one I liked because
that was the first one with The Rock.
Yeah, it was a little crazy, but like the craziest thing that happened, it was at the end of the film. It wasn't the whole film.
It was
like
the safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're dragging it across the highway.
but
Like,
that was
that's
still-
an ending thing.
That was awesome still.
It was. I
Yeah.
didn't have a problem with it, but that's like an ending thing. It's
Yeah.
like you accept it. Then after that, it's just like every fucking 45-minute intervals they're doing shit on that level.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that one was cool. That one was cool because it was like a heist movie. They
Right.
turned it into.
Yeah.
And then cars were still involved. And I think the one after that was 5? Which one was 5?
That was that the one Letty comes back, or was that
No, he came back in all of them.
Tokyo Drift is fucking blowing my mind right now with the numbers.
Tokyo.
Because Tokyo Drift is 3 in the 6th movie.
I wonder
I
if
like-
you know how the fuck is he still
Tokyo.
alive? We watched the car fucking explode.
Him and someone else is supposed to be back alive now.
Ja
Oh, yeah,
Rule.
no, it is him.
Ja Rule.
I love Ja Rule.
He's coming back.
Is he?
Yeah,
No, he's not.
and then there's gonna be another black guy, and he's coming back.
It's so hilarious they had Ja Rule in the first one, and then his career started to die. So they're like, all right, I guess we'll get Ludacris.
Not Eminem, fucking 50 Cent.
Someone
stabbed him
wrote
in
in the
face.
side of one of the side of the step vans. It says, "No, Monica."
No. What are we at?
What? How long have we been? An hour and 16.
That's
We could cut it here.
We could keep it pushing. You could keep it.
Pushing.
We're gonna harmonize?
We can do anything in the world.
Thank you for listening, folks. We got CJ.
CJ on the.
He's gonna
Cucumba.
harmonize for us to send
Thank
us off.
you for coming out to the Stuffed Calama podcast.
Podcast.
We love you, but we still tell you to kiss our
I'm so tired.
ass. I got energy for days. Cookies for the gays. That's it.
I love those gay cookies.
That was a good start, but I guess that's how it ends.